All right, so I was reading Romans 12:12 today, and it reminded me of the amazing challenges that God gives us as Christians. So we're called to be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. And the beauty of these challenges is that they are rooted in the gospel of Jesus Christ. We have hope in his promises. Abraham had hope in God's promise that he would become the father of many nations. And even though he and his wife were both old and childless at the time, even though they were old and childless at the time, Joseph had hope in God's promises that he would one day be delivered from his imprisonment and become a leader in Egypt. The Apostle Paul had hope in God's promise of resurrection from the dead, and this hope gave him strength to endure persecution and hardship. So we can endure afflictions and trials knowing that God is with us, and we can communicate with our Heavenly Father through prayer. An example of that is Job endured immense suffering and loss, his entire family and possessions, but maintained his faith in God, knowing that God was with him even through those trials. The prophet Jeremiah endured persecution, rejection from his own people, but found solace in the relationship with God, who spoke to him through visions and dreams. And then Jesus himself endured the agony of the cross, but prayed to God for strength and for the forgiveness of his enemies. So as we face challenges in our lives, let us take up these challenges with joy, and then determination. Let us remember that we have a God who loves us and is working all things for our good, and let us encourage and support one another along the way. And my prayer is really, let's be a community of believers who are joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. Go be awesome.